Welcome back to an episode of We Look Towards a Very Nice Scenery, and for some reason this stuff is growing rapidly. Just a few seconds ago I harvested it and now it's back yet again. That's amazing. So could it be that in specific areas the fibers coming back maybe as quick as the enemies? Because right now these are already coming back. But right, let's ignore them for now. I got that stuff and just run forward because we want to do trail rations. They are somewhere down here and it will probably be very difficult to do. With all of the archers moving about, I may have a very, very hard time. I hear enemies and they're shooting at me. Let's just ignore them. Get right towards the area and defeat the ones that chase us a little bit too far. But let's not get held back by each and every fight. Oh yeah, this spot was good. Where are the enemies? They are coming closer. What's this one doing? Retreating. Okay. So I can do like 600-ish kind of damage. I have to actually compare how much that is in relation to the Void Gauntlet. Because I want this one to also dish out tons of damage. That'll be so cool. And more stone. Give me more stone. No, I don't want the bushes. Me do not like the bushes. There we go. How much do I have, by the way? 65. It's not as much. And yeah, you usually go by the rule of only put a specific sell order out for items that are either very expensive or I have like tons of. So like 1,000 or so. Everything below that gets sold directly to sell orders. Wait, is this the... This is not it. I should try moving about, but I think this is the wrong way of doing that. Maybe I actually come across some ore veins in the process. That would be sweet. Huh. Okay. Or some elemental thingies. But no, this is a bit too far down and then I have to climb up again. Or maybe even go a completely different route. Don't want to do that. So, let's see. That's the one. Goodness gracious, that would be horrible. Please don't be an expedition. What are the enemies? Elite. Collect Nutrient Stalks from chests. Okay, so we have it easy. Ish. We only need to open some chests in here. Nothing in here has something to do with enemies. It's like the other elite mission. Wait a minute. Let's see. Of course, again, you cannot put your camp up here. The building is obstructed. The building is still obstructed. Why is the building always obstructed? See that? Why? Why doesn't it work? See that? I try to build it all over the place. It's just... There we go. Not working. Working. Really weird. Really weird. It's already tier 3. Oh, look at that. Oh, sweet. Okay, what can we make here, actually? Some topaz, some other stuff, but no. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I have something against the tree people. What do I need? Like, blight, corruption? Fully remove blight affliction and gain moderate resistance to it for a short time. Okay, so there's blight, there's corruption. But I'm actually looking for some kind of resistance potion. But no, you only have basic potions in here. Nothing too complicated. Understandable. Ooh! This stuff just arrived here. Out of nowhere. The earth shell thingy. Where does it stand usually? Why does it say +1? That's weird. That's weird. What does +1 mean? You need one more level? You need one more person? I don't know. Maybe there's a certain overlay glitch happening here. Who knows? An overlay glitch that I do not know of. Come on, just go up there. Right. As long as I don't get too close to them, I might have it fairly easy-ish. I could also just try to open the same chest multiple times, but nah. It would be really cool, though, if this game would facilitate the crouching and sneaking mechanic like this one here a bit more. That would be amazing. Okay, we have ourselves... found ourselves one chest. Okay, let's see. What the? Does that really work? So as long as you don't get the attention of the enemy, it may work. Okay. So you just have to figure out a way around. Okay, you cannot climb up here, which is a bit iffy. What about the other way around? Yeah, the other way around is working. No. Wow. I'm sneaky AF. Alright. How am I gonna do that? Okay, maybe I have to go a wee bit further around. Let's see. Because this position was not quite the... Ooh. More loot. More loot is good. Wait. There we go. If you can't pick it up, you have to get a little bit lower. And if that's not working, you have to get a little bit higher. And there is a shock thingy there as well. That could work. Can it? Nope. What if... Wait a minute. What if you go sideways? Nah, you're always falling a little bit further down. Okay. Maybe if we go around it completely, then maybe we get some access to it. Is there an open spot? Maybe a ladder or something? No. Does it make the sound every time it appears? Or just at some random intervals? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, how am I going to get up there? That could work. I could climb up there in a zigzag pattern and maybe sideways find myself another entrance. But then I have to be really sneaky. I could try. No, wait a minute. It resets the chests every time. So you need a specific amount of time to open a chest, of course. And then this amount of time you don't want to get attacked at all. So I need to get really good timing for that. And this is 97. Yes, perfect. 3 more levels. Then I can get another category. Ah, perfect. But look at how much experience you actually gain for cutting down one of those trees. Really low. So you have to get a ton of trees. Alright, let's not get too carried away. But this is the way to go up that upwards, I think. Is it? No, it's not. But there's a nice way to go down. Does it work though? Does it work? Okay. You can run up there. Jump once, but nothing works. Okay, what if I go up there like so? No. It does not catch onto any ledges here. So that is definitely not working. Going around the other way would have been a good option, I presume. Maybe being able to craft ladders. This area is so weird. Okay, that could work. That looks like a decent enough opening. definitely jumpable. Climbable. Climbable. That's a word. Oh, come on, that would have been working. That would so work. Come on. It's not working just because... Just because the game does not allow... Come on. You have to be kidding me. Alright. What else? I can't stand on that ledge here. But someone else did the heavy lifting and defeated some of the enemies. And I can utilize that. There we go. Let's see. No, this is one of the... come on. It's just not working. Okay, wait a minute. And... Whoop. Nope. Can't get up there. I think there's no way for me to... Oh, maybe that works. Wait a minute. The thing is, you have to climb up and... get yourselves on top of those ledges. But if the space isn't enough, then... I won't be able to hold on to it. Oh, come on. There's also some iron down here. You have to be kidding me. That's not what... Ooh, yes, yes, yes. But, oh, come on. Why won't it work? Come on, get up there. There we go. The focus is not on collecting all of those resources. The focus is on getting in there quick enough so that I can utilize someone else's charge. Question, how am I gonna get up there? Okay, that could work. Nah, that's too high. Okay. That could work, maybe. There's no hidden way in. Come on. Oh, there's another chest. Okay, got another one. That's number 2. So, let's try something. What happens if I just try to sneak around them? If I trigger combat also... Oh, look at that. Okay. So they go immediately into combat if they look at you. Oh, look at that. But yeah, I want to go with the Void Gauntlet anyway. Deal a bit more damage. They're surprisingly weak against that. Aren't they supposed to be elite? Whatever. Oh, there was this chest down here. Yeah, now they noticed. They noticed. Oh, come on! What is wrong here? What's wrong? Why can't I? Yeah. Okay. For some reason, we're kind of stuck. Sometimes. And that's so weird. Oh wait, not good. Okay, we need to get both effects happening. Come on. Okay, this green spear dude is a real annoyance in conjunction with the arrow dude. There we go, got one. So, where's the... Whatever. Wasn't there an archer? Ooh, interesting. So it goes in 3 different directions. Forwards and slightly sideways. Yeah, let's just hack it until it's done. That should work. There we go. Enemy defeated. And I actually thought that there was a bow user somewhere. Somehow they died. At least the chest is now still available. Let's just open 2 more and we should be good. Oh. Hey, these enemies can be fought, right? I can just shred through that little shielding. What? Okay, one of them done. There we go. Oh, and the white gold leveled up even. Oh no. Oh, that one took too long. That's not cool. Ah, that's bollocks. That's bollocks. That's bollocks. Like, I saw my health going down, but I wasn't able to heal myself quick enough. And that is a real issue. I mean, it is nice to be able to heal, but it would be much cooler if you can do this faster. Because you select this skill and you have to place it down, and it takes so long. Like, even if you appoint it, right? It takes ages. It takes absolute ages. It should be like immediate, like bam bam. Just fling it down. No selection, no nothing, just bam. But no, that's not happening. So, anyway, what kind of skill do I want? Do I want a third skill? Not really. How many more points do I have? Wait a minute, 17? 18, 19, 20. So 4 points I can spend for either this one here, to go all the way down, or mana per successful range light attack. Yeah, it's that's not good. Mana costs are reduced by so and so much while above so and so much mana. That's good. And cooldowns are reduced by so and so much. This is something that I want to use. The problem is, I mean, I don't really use the ranged attacks for the abilities, right? And this one here, gain mana per enemy hit by the orb. Well, yeah, then I just slow them down and so on. And then we have the tether. And then there's this stuff here. That's immediate. Root duration is increased by 1 second and so on. And then, of course, you get some fortify. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just get all of those abilities here. So, sadly, this is ranged stuff, and we are not going for ranged. Let's just go for more stamina here. That should do it. And, okay, the chest's still going strong. Kind of want to repair all of my stuff now, just in case. So very expensive. What about that guy? Let's just give him some heal. Hope that he's okay. Oh no, wait a minute. I think I can't heal the guy. Because he's in PvP mode. We heard. Anyway, let's just open that up. So now we got everything, and we just need to talk to Myrtilus. And he probably wants us to go to this location again. Okay, let's give him the last hit on it. What's he doing? Is he actually getting healed? Doesn't look like it. No. I think he's not getting healed at all. That's weird. Nah, that's the normal stuff. What do we have here? Let's see. Enable PvP at a sanctuary to accept as PvP group invite. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can't do that then. That's not good. I mean, it's okay, that people who have PvP on can't do that, though. I have to go to a sanctuary for all of that to work. Anyway, the thing is you can... Let's just do that. Maybe find them later, but I can't do anything. Only thing I can support him with is damage. Yeah, that's the only thing. I can support them with damage. Is that a good enough support? I don't know. Also don't want to keep them hanging. I mean, I use them pushing forward so much, and kind of feel bad for it. Nah. Alright, we need to finish Myrtilus' mission, and the episode is already pretty well late. So, let's get ourselves those thingies. Too bad I can't do that. I mean, it's... Actually, if I think about it, going into PvP should be possible. But in this case... Yeah, wait a minute. There would be some automatic action that needs to be done. So every time you interact with someone else who is in PvP mode, then there's like a counter going up. And if you interacted with someone in PvP and you're not in PvP, then it immediately enables your own PvP if you do this, let's say, 3 times in a row, right? So 3 damage ticks, 3 heal ticks, 3 something. So it's not immediate. But if you do this... yeah, but if you do this then, the PvP gets activated. You cannot deactivate PvP for... I mean, balancing reasons and so on, so you can't just help other players out and so on without having any positive or negative outcomes happening to you, right? So, if you want to grieve other people, then you cannot ungrieve yourself and get out of this by just magically switching it back again. But yeah, that would be pretty neat. So once you triggered PvP, you stay in PvP. But you can activate it if you interact with someone that is in PvP as well. You just then have to... Like, there's a little notification telling you that, oh, do this once more and then you're screwed or something like that. That would be pretty neat. Similar to some other games where you can anger NPCs and so on. If you anger them too much, then they just draw their sword and then they kill you. Kind of like this situation. Anyway, let's go back to Myrtilus. Right and left, right and left, right. And draw the sword. Whoop. I mean, it's nice that you have 2 different ways of building with the Void Blade. But the thing is, it just gets absolutely unlogical if you chose the blade to begin with. Oh, wait a... Oh, come on, really? What I mean by this is, if you chose the melee combat with the blade and so on, then you need to choose all of the other abilities, basically, because if you choose the other 3, then it just won't work anymore. I mean, I could try to move some points around, right? Some of these in-betweeny points or whatever. Maybe get rid of this one here, for example, or maybe this one here, or whatnot. But no, cooldown is actually something useful. To be honest, I don't know what perks I would get rid of that I wouldn't use as often. Definitely wouldn't know. So, again, anyway, there are still 3 abilities that I could trigger. The thing is, I could... Okay, having abilities available to you that you cannot utilize because you can only have 3 active abilities. You could switch, though. That's a decent thing, without Ace of cost. But still. As a situational thing, it would be pretty cool. So you just choose another ability. It's not that good, but at least you can utilize it. If you wanna fight a strange other enemy or whatever. And bam! Okay, interesting. Ooh, 1, 2. Let's just leave them be. Ah, yes. Open up that thing. Oh. Get the bow users. Get the bow users. Right. And... Ah, come on. Got it. Really? Okay, so that one isn't active yet. The chests down here have respawned. Those thingies are also ready. Okay, that's weird. So why is it that the chests cannot be opened again? When it comes to the resources, they are now available. The chests, not so much. And then there are those strange chests that you need to open for a mission. I think this has something to do with missions. So if there are like... yeah, if you have a task to do, then maybe the respawn for the chests is a little bit faster compared to the usual respawn time, or it has something to do with it being in the more difficult area. So there's just a faster respawn there altogether. Weird, weird, weird. Whatever. Let's talk to Myrtilus to finish Trail Rations. We can smell their freshness of the Nutrient Stalks from here. We relish the chance to have a taste while on the road. There's nothing quite like a taste of home to restore all balance and mend all ills. No, what's in it? An ancestral recipe of spring and fall. One we do not share with outsiders. If humans knew what was in them, they would figure out how to contaminate them. We are sorry, but we cannot take the risk. That makes sense. Now, is there a follow-up mission for that? Not quite, but look at that. No, this was Nekumanesh. Okay. Right, then we have the faction mission that's available there. Good. I could try to... stuff tier 3. I don't have that yet. Need to continue the main story a little bit. Which is actually something that I could try to do. Yeah. I mean, the main story is like 35. I'm 46, so I can definitely increase it a bit. And before I go back to the settlement, let's just get ourselves a few more items. So we can go back, sell some things, gain some gold, whatever. Also, I have to look at the amount that I have right now. Some stuff could have been sold. I know. I think it's just gold that I got for doing the mission. No, not interested in the gold. Oh, I could do some fishing. That's a good idea. I could try out the fishing. Try out the line tension on it. Come on, there we go. That is such a nice idea. So where do we have the next water? Yeah, just go down south, I think. Just go down south. Whoop. What's that? Is that lodestone? Looks like it. Oh. Okay. Growing Unease. If Isabella had executed the heretic, we would all be better off, but I fear to give voice to the thought. The crew's already uneasy at our predicament, but others fear that the captain and her loyalists will do now that we are here. For now, it is easier to go along with her commands than challenge them. The heretic, in a small mercy, has been quiet since our arrival, and seems content to sit and weave rope from hemp on the isle. For what purpose I know not, but if it keeps him occupied in silence, so be it. I have ordered Alvaro and the others on watch to make sure he is secured each night. I do not trust him. Isabella still has sent no scouts in search of the missing ships and their crews. The Santiago, I'm sure, sank beneath the waves, but the San Cristobal I have more faith in. If anyone could have survived the storms, Keys would. Perhaps a ship is still intact and can provide a way off this island. Interesting. Everybody wants to get off the island. There hasn't really been any exploration efforts put in here. Pretty interesting. Wait a minute. Let's heal a little bit. Also, I forgot to eat one of those rations just to get the healing buff going. And it doesn't matter what kind of ration you use, right? Because the healing buff is always a percentage, the permanent one. We are not talking about the immediate healing thing, I think. And the character's getting pushed apart again. Whatever. Definitely gonna get all of this hemp. Maybe not all of this, but the blue stuff there, the silver weed, that could be... Okay. Let's see... and maybe some mature trees on top of that. Ah, this area is quite nice. Maybe you can do like a turnaround every minute or so, depending on how quickly the whole stuff regrows. The silkweed maybe not as quick, but that stuff maybe. And you can get lodestone, and that you only go in a very small circle. Let's see. Actually, yeah, what is the respawn rate of hemp? Let's check that out. I don't want to go to the other side. Here, there's still a few more batches of linen. Yeah, very close. Look at this. You just go 100 meters this way, and then there's more. It's so weird. Okay, respawn rate. New world. Regrowspeed. How long does it take to respawn? Between 503 and 720 seconds. Which come out to somewhere between 8 to 12 minutes. There are 3 different sizes of ore veins, hemp plants, and herbs according to the week. Okay. So in this case, some of these is quicker and some of that takes a little while. Understandable, depending on how large they are. I would say that the faster ones are, of course, the smaller ones. So 8 and 12 minutes. It's actually, depending on how far distance you can travel within the time. I mean, look at this. You can go from one patch to the next. And once you're done, you can just go back. Maybe hunt some elk on the way back or whatever. Yeah, that's the problem. You can only go forward. In this case, it would be best to have a circular grind spot. So maybe you go something like this in a large circle, right? Depending on how long it takes you to do that. Also, you have to put in the time to collect the hemp plants and so on. So you need the timer. If you can do this one circle every 12 minutes, then it's definitely a very good farming strategy. And then you get some good routine in it and so on. Or you do something that I do at the moment. Just go down to the sea, wait the last bit with fishing, and then continue the collection of the other resources again. But what you want is not as much downtime between the resources here. See that? Like, these herbs are fairly far apart from everything else. Only thing you have down here is like bushes and so on. They're not that good for leveling, but they are definitely decent. And we get some berries. What is this? Cranberries? No, normal berries. Normal berries. No one knows what kind of berries they are. They are edible. We call them edible berries. What was that just now? Right, doesn't matter where I stand as long as I'm somewhere in the water. Now, let's, this might be salt water, isn't it? Do I have salt water bait? Yes, let's take that one. And wait a minute, this is not the one that I want to use. I want to use the other one. I want to use the freshwater sunreach. No, I want to use the saltwater prawn. Yes, there we go. Let's try this again. Nice. And cast it. Boom. Medium. So not only does it have naturally stronger tension because of its higher tier, it also has better tension because of the perk on it. That means nothing, actually. Look at how quickly that thing increases. That's weird. Okay, we got a medium squid. I don't know if that's like... if that's easy to do or not. But at least you don't need to wait that long until something bites. But the time between you throwing that out and filling it in only depends on... yeah, the bait that you place there. Like, if you have bait or not. A small halibut. Could it be that I just get good stuff now? Weird. Yeah, whatever. I should have looked at the level for the fishing. Damn it. Oh, every time it wiggles. Every time. Oh, what kind of bonuses do I have? See that? There's the left bonus and the right bonus. One of them for health and the other one for... I don't know. No, this is the no, what is this buff? What is the constant health boost here? Maybe a fortify thing? What is this? And a squid. So what is this left boost? Incoming healing efficiency is increased. And the... ah, that's why. That is why. Oh, the strength thing. That's cool. As a bonus to a strength build, definitely. So you can... yeah, wait a minute. How does the scaling work? It's either the primary one or the one on the gem. The gems usually have intelligence as a scaler or focus on the amber. And this one is not with a primary strength scaling. So the heal on it won't be as good, but it can facilitate maybe some kind of paladin build or something. Only problem is it's only like 22 strength. And you would be much better off just crafting one of those. Oh, look at that. We have ourselves some skinning luck on this one. That might be really cool. And some mining luck. Okay. Yeah, let's lock this one and this one. And that one can be sold. Okay, only better by 1 point. The thing is... wait a minute. Could you make a set in here? That would be cool. Similar to Final Fantasy's thing where you can have like a caster set or some other kind of set. In this case, what you want is a mining set or a logging set or whatever kind of set. Yeah, there's just one issue with all of this. You end up with thousands of sets, and they usually end up somewhere in either your normal inventory, and they weigh heavily. In this case, what you want is, when it comes to utility clothing, like this, you want it lightweight. Not only do you get better movement, it also doesn't weigh as much. But, no, wait a minute. If you have this on your character, it doesn't matter if it's heavy or not. Because encumbrance has nothing to do with that. That's the nice thing. Because what you can do, right, you have some meals in your inventory. Like thousands of them. For me, it's like 96 both of those rations. And they actually weigh a ton. And if I would have them in the inventory directly, then they would, of course, increase the burden. But as long as I have them on the character, on those quick access slots here, number 3, 4, 5, and 6, then everything seems to be pretty fine. That's just one question. What happens if I press 1 or 2? Yeah, what happens if I press 1 or 2? What are the buttons for that? Okay, wait a minute. What's 1 or 2? Key binding. There we go. Weapon 1, weapon 2. Ah, okay. Totally forgot about that. There. I think the overlay is not working because I opened the menu. It should wiggle by now. You know, no. No, we do blind fishing at the moment. Okay, this is something that should definitely not work at all. Okay, somehow my fishing thingy is broken. Why is that? See that? That's not good. Okay, opening it and closing it does not open this menu again. I was actually hoping for this kind of thingy. Let's go into this menu over here. Maybe this one triggers it. Not anymore. Okay, so my fishing menu is blind. That's not good. So if you're in fishing mode right now and you go into inventory and key binding, then all of a sudden it's not working. Or maybe it has something to do with me pressing buttons 1 and 2 while holding the fishing pole. So maybe something else that I can try here is this. Let's switch to the weapons directly. And maybe re-equip the thing. If that still does not work, I have to... So waterborne this one. There we go. Okay, so that triggers it again. Actually did multiple things. First thing was getting rid of the fishing pole. The other one was switching between different weapons. Because I... Actually, no, let's repeat this. What happens if I press 1 and 2? Nothing. See that? This one closes it. I go into options. I get out of the options, and all of a sudden, this is gone. Really weird. So this has nothing to do with me switching to the weapons. So let's try this. Weapon switching, nothing happens. And now we switch back to fishing pole, nothing. So what you have to do is unequip the thing and re-equip the thing. And then... Okay. There we go. Very interesting. So, getting into and out of the options seems to trigger it. See that? Deactivation, activation. Okay, maybe you have to do that. Wait a minute. See that? It's not working anymore. Interesting. Very interesting. Why not? Why does that not work? I mean... There's a function in the background that checks for situation. Is the menu on? This one here. Is it on? Then deactivate the fishing overlay. But then, as soon as we get out of the menu, the fishing overlay usually activates. But if we went into the settings menu and then instantly out of it, it does not activate that. So it may be a menu-specific instance of it. So what if we do this? Nothing. What if we go into a specific menu like that? Also doesn't trigger that. So once the overlay is gone, it's gone completely. What I'm trying here now is maybe open a very specific window. Let's get rid of that. Let's open this again. Okay. So you don't need to get rid of that. That one closes it. If we go into maps, see that? Usually the map is translucent, so you would be able to see that. So that's working. It's only if you do go through the settings. For some reason, it's not a general code, but there's a hard-coded specific thing that happens here. So if you go out of the menu, if you are in settings, the fishing pole overlay disappears. But why, right? There should not be something like this. Like, this is hard-coded, actually garbage code, if you want to be honest. Because you want to have something that's more general that gets triggered. And in this case, the triggering does not happen. There should be two states, a menu state and a not menu state. And depending on those two states, additional overlays either activate or deactivate. In this case, the fishing port should be activated if it's a non-menu switch, so, or a non-menu state. So in this case, it shouldn't matter what menu page you're on, as long as it's menu, the thing does not display. And as soon as you get out of it, the whole thing should display again. So this transition was probably hard-coded in. Not cool. So anyway, how did I manage to open that? Like I opened the map, I went out of it, and then I... okay. So you have to open up another menu like this, and then it works again. So anyway, I wanted to get at least one nice level up for the fishing. And it doesn't really matter, by the way, like you could just fish blindly. With a good enough fishing rod, you can do this. And why does it say 36 without any experience? What happened? Or was I 34 or 5 before? Maybe. Whatever. I want to get 37. So, let's get to 37. By the way. Oh, come on. We cannot... Okay, we cannot open maps as well as long as we fish. Interesting. Bam. Fishing is nice. If you get additional iron for it, it's even cooler. It's so sweet. And we're also surrounded by an awful lot of flint stones, which means we can get bait for it. Of a lot. And... oh, yeah, wait a minute. I want to try to reel in the fish extremely quickly, right? That's just something that I want to see happen here. So just hold it down, max it out. Oh, no. I'm just holding right now, I'm not releasing. Let's see, can I? No. Okay, small squid works. Let's make this a bit more immediate here, so it's a little bit faster. As long as there's a little bit of bait, it shouldn't take that long. There we go. Can you... Sadly, you don't know how good the tension of this is. But it does not matter how far you've thrown this. You always get some kind of hammers back. Okay. Let's reel this in. Maybe there's a certain timer you can use for this. Of course, you need a slightly better fishing rod for this. So 1, 2, 3, let go. 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 The tension increased though, right? But as long as the tension does not snap, that's everything we need. And... reel. 1, 2, 3, let go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Small flounder. But yeah, because we do this manually, we can maybe max out the tension a bit. So let's just hold it. And once it's almost about to snap, let's wait and go back again. That's immediate. We don't need to throw this out. It's just a time-saving measure, really. We don't want to max it. Because the chance of finding those hammers seems to be a little bit larger here. And then we just hold it. Let go until it's orange and hold it again. Let go until it's orange and hold it again. Let go until it's orange and hold it again. There we go. Next. This additional tension I would say, is really useful. Ah, damn it. Every time it wiggles. Every time it wiggles. WTB spot 4 DBS Genesis. What do they mean? Want to buy? Do you really buy yourself a spot for one of those excavation missions? I mean, because you need a key item for this, right? You're actually a very sought after person. The thing is, I think it's not tradable once it's finished, isn't it? I have to look in. Yeah, I think you need to. So either you just collect all of the items for crafting yourself, or you buy them. In both cases, there's a certain expenditure, time-wise or money-wise. So, yeah. Want to buy a Lazarus slot tank, yeah. They're not looking. They're trying to buy themselves in. That's an interesting measure. Interesting. That is really, really interesting. You just buy yourself a slot in the dungeons. Unbelievable. Just by making it more problematic to go to. I mean, compared to any other MMO, I think stuff like this also happened, but it was definitely not as prevalent. And to see this as an abbreviation already used, right? WTB, not the LFG looking for groove or looking for... Yeah, LFG, it's usually looking for groove. They want to buy slots. Very interesting. Unbelievable. You just buy yourself a slot in an excavation. And do we? Yes. Okay, 37. What's the trade skill? Do we unlock something? Yes, we did. 2 broad hotspots. I still don't know where they are. What do we have? Tool required. Some distance. No one cares about casting distance. The only thing that's important is tension. Right. Yeah, let's collect a few more items. Oh, yes, wait a minute. I could salvage the fish sword in here and some hammers. Actually, it's not that much. It's only 3 and 3. Want to have, like, more than 5, to be honest, of each. Or at least 1. When it comes to the fish, you can use them for cooking and the like, but I don't want to put them on the fire on the camp because then you don't get any experience. The squid can be turned into ink. That's special. When it comes to fish oil, it does not really go that well. That's the thing. Yeah, the halibut just gives you some raw meat. We don't care that much about raw meat. But fish meals, they are the tier 2 thingies. Really good. Slightly higher experience. And also I can... come on, I can get a few more items, but... let's keep it at 30, 37. But... Oh, come on. I want to see this animation happening. Come on, where is it? Where is it? I can't see it. No! I mean, they could increase the sound it makes a little bit, right? That would be amazing. Not only do you see a really strong burn on the asteroid. Or is it a meteor or is it an asteroid? A meteor? Wait a minute, what happened to the hemp? I think someone else came along and got all of the items. I think so. Yep, that must have been the dude. Yeah, hunting elks left and right. getting all of the hemp flowers. Definitely. Ah, see there? The small ones came back fast. Fascinating. So where's this guy going? Could be going back and forth all the time. Looks like I'm kind of right on this one. So it is a very good grind spot. That one came back again. Or maybe I just haven't waited as much, but I think I did. Ah, the good old poultry. Anyway, I want to get some good stuff. Doesn't really matter what I'm collecting as long as I do get some increases in those collection skills. Damn it. Got it. If you hunt them with ranged weaponry, right? And someone else can just come along and steal your loot, is a little bit annoying. But this kind of forces you to play this in a more melee-oriented fashion. And if you do so, maybe you can even deal more damage. Right. Yeah, anyway. Let's just go back to the settlement. Let's just not draw this out for far too long. Recall to the inn. Yes. Maybe there's even a follow-up mission that I could trigger. Not yet. Really have to do the exclamation. Exclamation. The excavation. Craft basic items, food, and other stuff. Because you want to. Now, where's the kitchen? Oh, wait. Let's see. Wait a minute. It's nighttime. Why aren't the sailors singing? Maybe it takes a little while until this happens, but this is weird. Let's stop that. Oh, wait a minute. Buy. Oh, yes, the buy orders. Wait a minute. I cannot put anything in there if I... Well, I can't put any buy orders out there if my inventory is full. And right now... Ooh. Oh. How am I gonna do that? I don't know. Wait a minute. I can sell things as long as I can somewhat move. So let's see. Let's just move this into... This item cannot be transferred because of max space and weight restrictions. Obviously. Half of it can be. Cannot dodge, jump, or other stuff. Yes. Whoa, okay. So, there we go. I can't move. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's not working. How can I get there? 300. How do you know how much you can actually carry? I mean, 354.3 pounds remaining. Oh, I need to lower this by that amount. Ooh. That's not good. And this is the thing. The gear in here is fairly heavy. Okay, definitely a failure on my part. If you have too many buy orders in one settlement, then you cannot sell this stuff again. Just something to keep in mind. Whatever. Bollocks. Anyway, wait a minute. Oh, this was a fail on my part. Definitely a fail on my part. Alright, let's just salvage the fishes here. No, wait a minute, we cannot. Ugh, I don't want to. Let's salvage this, yes. 0.9. I don't really know. Okay, it does go down, but it didn't go down far enough. This is 81, so if I Can I walk now? No. What if I throw down stone? Can I walk now? You can't move in combat, obviously. How long does this stay there? After 3 minutes, the item will be gone. Okay. If it's red, I'm in combat. I cannot move. You should remove some items, obviously. Can I move now? No. The timer says 3 minutes. I have to be really quick. Lodestone. Does it work now? No. 1,500 though. What about greenwood? I can move. Slowly, but I can move. Oh boy, I have to be really quick. Also not really working. And item cannot be transferred because of max space. Not working. And you gotta be kidding me. Take all. Oh boy. Ah. Alright. Come on. No. We are not going to play this game. I need to throw out things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can move. Okay. I have to be really quick now. 3 minutes. 1.2. Oh boy. I think I can get there, but then I have to run back immediately. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I should have gone to the other shelter for that, but the thing is, once you take the items out of your shelter, right, then they are bound to you. So think about that. And maybe, do all of the trading in a location where the trading post is very close to a shelter, right? Or a shelter, one of those sheds. Just something to keep in mind. In this case, I already went for 1 minute. Okay. I have 2 more minutes to go, so I just have to throw out the iron immediately and run back. Don't want to lose out on the profits of the lodestone. Oi, that's stupid. That is so stupid. I should have just gone to the other. Oh. Okay, you have to select another settlement for this to make a decent profit. Come on, go already. Alright. 1.5 minutes done. Half of the time used up. Do you need to interact with that thingy right here? Do you have another spot? Don't think so. No, don't think so. Alright, almost there, almost where. We got 1 more minute. Right. So, owned, yes, all of this. Place a sell order, for yay much. And we want to sell all of this, so we go for like 89. And sell all of this, place order, bam. Now, we are just now we can walk. Finally. Time to run back. We got 30 seconds. Also, does it refresh if you interact with it, or does the timer go down as soon as you put it on the ground? Anyway, my suspicion is that there's another... another restriction, and it has something to do with the distance you travel away from it. No, it's still there. Still there. 10 more seconds. Got it. Alright. Definitely a very stupid idea. So, when it comes to settlements, choose a settlement that has a shed very close to the buying and selling thingy. In this case, that's fairly close, but I want something that's right next door. What was this one? This was Everfall, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. You just take it from here all the way over there. And it is Everfall, wasn't it? Yes. So Everfall has a very, very useful layout when it comes to the stuff. It's amazing. So you don't just choose the centers because... Yeah, actually, why would you choose a certain... You don't just choose the settlements because of their map location, like up, down, left, right, whatever. Somewhere in the north, somewhere in the south, or whatever. So something that is close towards another area. No, you choose them because of their town layout. Just something to keep in mind. That's amazing. This is where people buy and trade. And if they buy and trade, then that means that the people stay there for a longer period of time. So, now, I wanted to do some fishy things. Let's see. This meal here needs a tier 3 thing. We're not interested in this. We're interested in that. And we need a tier 2 food and a tier 1 food. Let's go with all the fish. I mean, wait a minute. How can you make sausage? Can you use fish for this? Squid meat? Because sausage is a... What is sausage? So, yeah, sausage is a tier 2 thing. The problem with this is that it needs ingredients first. That's the iffy bit. Seasoning, on the other hand, can be just used like that. I mean, I could just use those rosemary thingies and make some sausage. And use the sausage in order to make the rations, right? So you get more from the same kind of crafting process. Yeah, let's do that. Let's turn all of the game meat. Actually, I need to keep like a tier 1 meat available there, but as I said, let's just turn all of that into sausages. Then we use the sausages as a tier 2 ingredient for meat. You cannot have 2 different seasonings in there. That's not working. Anyway, so we are going for another game meat in here, and we are going for... Yeah, what about the fish? Let's just salvage this thing here and see what happens. What do we get out of it? It's a tier 1. Okay. Let's see. Can we make a fish sausage? The answer is no. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Okay, so the fish is a tier 2 thing, but if you take it, if you salvage it, you kind of lose out on things, which is not cool. Definitely not cool. Anyway, we don't want to put that in there. I'm going to turn all of the fish into this stuff. Game meat, yes. Come on. No, let's get more of those. And what else? All of these. Right, what else? We got some nuts, we got some other stuff. We have some pork. Yeah. Let's do that. Then what else? I need another tier 1 thing. Poultry would be a good one. But isn't poultry something that can be turned into into sausages? That's the thing. Oh, I don't have any more fish. That's good. What am I gonna go for? Let's go for some nuts. Nuts are alright. So sell them. Turn them into food. And then I think I don't have anything else for the rations anymore. Yeah. Except for an awful amount of mushrooms. And some of these. Let's make a fish fillet thing. Right. Now, what about this one? There's a maximum amount of items you can move about with that. That's iffy. Yeah. Such a nice way of saving yourself some additional weight. That's so cool. Anyway, what am I going to do with that now? I can just throw this away because I don't use it. Or I could just give this to someone else. That's the thing. I don't want to keep it in the inventory for fodder. I could just make this, yeah. Let's just throw this out. Same as that thing. That's a problem. You basically create stuff that you don't need anymore. So you this is basically the food wasting problem, right? We create stuff just because, and then it ends up accumulating, but there's it doesn't benefit anyone. It's basically trash that ends up being produced because we are interested in the process itself, or we want to improve the process. It's a side product. Would be useful for a lot of people, but in this case, definitely not. So, right, now it's all about the selling of things. What about the steel staves? They seem to not sell at all. Wait a minute, look at that. Awful lot of buy orders. Either they stopped or stuff got sold. Let's see, completed orders, there. Steel life stave got sold. Oh, look at that. What else? Now the rapier got sold. Of course, the useful stuff got sold. And the shining light thing. 400. Nice. So when it's unique, the defiled life staff of the sage, I think, was also somewhat unique. Or what happened there? No. I think I just sold it because I could... it ended up somewhere in my inventory. What about this one? Decent stats, that's why. Alright. When it comes to this, I did not sell them. Yeah, I think what happened? Did the timer run out? What happened here? Did not sell anything. Okay. At least right now, I know what the quantity in sold is, right? These two numbers have to be the same because this means a transaction actually happened. If they are not, then this means there's a problem that we need to figure out. And fibers, yeah, I could only make a slight profit by selling it for 0.4. Don't I have another? I think I have another sell order. Do I? Do I have it? Yeah, sell order for fibers. No, I don't. So fire modes, yes, let's sell all of them directly. 1-1. Oh, that's so perfect. Let's go for 0 thingy in here. Bam! Everybody gets fire. And we know people need it. But it would be better to maybe use a larger variety of those instead of accumulating them. Anyway, do I want to sell these? No, the stone is also used for stone cutting. They, I think, also need it in some form. I don't know. But it's definitely part of the process, I believe. That's why the stone is so good. 106. Let's go for 105 or something. Bam. I could do it. Right. And when it comes to greenwood and so on and so, let's just get the money right now. I mean, I had this restriction of only selling things when they've reached a certain point. What about that silkweed? I don't have any buy orders anymore. It stopped. Now, what can I sell it for? Really? This is a nice way to make people actually... because sometimes you just don't adjust the price. You just sell it whatever, right? Just to be quick. Or to save yourself some time. This right here. This is a nice way to shave off a little bit. To put your own sell order in so that other people make a mistake and have the wrong price. Then you take it out and you buy the stuff. Oh, that's so evil. Okay, love that. Alright, I could actually sell that for 36, 37. For 37. Let's go for 37. That's actually a decent price. sell that. I think the listing price would have been a bit too much right now. What am I going to do with the gold? That is not good. So in this case, I have to adjust it for 0.7, 1,300. I want to buy 0.75. What's the price? Price decent still. Anyway, let's see. Place buy order 1,310. So something like that. Okay, that should do it. Let's adjust our own buy orders. The other one. Wait. Ah, it's completed. Nope. The cheaper one. There we go. Let's take the money back. Bam. So, back to the wholesaling process. Oh, what about hyssop? Kind of, yeah, I wanted to keep that in order to make some potions. So I'm going to sell that. I want a way to at least increase our capabilities a little bit. What about the bull rush stuff? My price is still the maximum. It does accumulate. Not as much, though. When it comes to profits, it is 4 times as much, roughly. 3-ish. So yeah, let's see. 80 something times 5 makes 400. Times 6 actually, almost minus that. So let's just place a sell order and get rid of that. Were there no buy orders for silk weave and russet tannin? Look at that, there's nothing. Or maybe there's not as much needed. That could be it. Yeah. Yeah, of course there's no sell order if the profit margin is too low. Like, people use it in order to gain a bit of money, right? So you sell stuff directly in order to get the money quickly, and then you put it on a separate sell order in order to increase your profit, of course, but to keep it there for longer. So you're just moving from, yeah, you move money from the future into the now, basically. It's a really cool concept. So let's sell that. Need to get rid of all of the encumbrance here. Oh, lodestone, yes. Oh no, what was it? The lodestone stuff that you needed? Could have been. Whatever. 0.81. How much is this? Roughly times 10, 9, no. I mean, you do make a little bit of profit, but let's just, let's satisfy the people. I mean, come on. Let's get rid of that stuff. We need to clear our inventory. Ooh. Someone... Oh, great. Wait a minute. What about different sell orders? Yeah, I could still make a profit selling these things. How much right now? 7.4 actually. Wait a minute. 1,270 and roughly times 2 is 140. Yeah, that's okay. Let's place the order. The funny thing is, right, if someone else tries to buy it for more than we actually put out in terms of this, oh, that's so good. Oh, I mean, I could place it in here and it won't get bought out at all. Or I could satisfy someone else's buy orders because they tried to undercut me, but I undercut them before, and they oh, that's perfect. Wait a minute. So yeah, I need to calculate it first for that. Just give me a moment. 188 times 0.71 equals 133 minus 8.84 equals 124 coin profit. 124 coin profit compared to this. Okay, so it's a 40 additional gold, 30-ish. Alright, but this is so funny. This is so funny. Absolutely funny. Absolutely. But could we turn this around, right? To satisfy someone else's sell order. Wait a minute. We could buy high and sell low, right? It makes no sense at the beginning, right? But what you can do is you can actually get rid of someone else's buy order here. So we need to buy 485 units, sell it all to him. Then his buy order is gone, and we are again place number 1, right? And then we are actually getting all of the alkahest. So, this is good. This is some high level play that we are trying to do right now. That's amazing. So we try to increase our profit margins again, from like this 0.5 to the 0.4, and we are buying off someone else's units, right? Wait a minute. Let's look at the price for a moment. Because right now it would be at 7.5. We could buy this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and whatever. The price would increase, right? In this case, if we satisfy someone else's buying order, then they would probably put all of the items in there again as a higher price buying order. But then we can undercut them again as a slightly lower, but still more profitable buying order. And that would be so sweet. The problem is I have no idea if they're actually in the game or not. Because depending on who acts last is the one who undercuts the other and gets all of the profit. So sweet. That's actually a very, very risky kind of play. And iffy. You have to calculate this before in order to figure out if it's actually sensible and profitable or not. But there is definitely a profit to be made here. This is absolutely amazing. Yeah, wait a minute. Let's just calculate this out. I want to know if that works or not. So in this case, it is the difference of the 0.5 to the 0.4 ratio. In this case, we would increase our profit by 0.09 per unit. And now we need to figure out if that is sensible enough or not. If it is sensible enough or not. Jesus. Why did they even undercut it, right? By that much. They must have been in real need of it. That's the thing. So funny. So funny. Alright. I want to actually sell that. So let's sell it for yay much. The problem is that the whole thing accumulates in sell orders again. And okay, I still have some room though. Good. That one is almost... Wait a minute. Didn't we just... Someone bought 4,880 units of this stuff. This is a... Wait, no, this is my buy order. I was just slightly confused there. I need to know the other sell order. There we go. 79 were moved about. Right. Could there be some more profit to be gained here? Just somewhere. Just somewhere. I mean, we know that's lodestone and maybe some elemental things. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of this. Oh, wait a minute. What's the difference here? Not as high. They actually go towards an equilibrium price, and this is not what we want. The seasoning, on the other hand, right? What can we do with the seasoning? Because it's buff food. There we go. Whoa. Definitely good. How much do I have? 27. It's not enough for a specific sell order. Definitely not. The flint I can get rid of. Let's sell it directly. That is pure money. What else? Spine cap. The difference there is decent. Decent. It's 10 for... No. It only makes sense if you sell like thousands of things. That's a problem. As long as I don't have thousands of this stuff, I can satisfy someone else's buy order. Be happy, get the money now, and put it into a future sell order. What about this sandpaper? Yeah. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. It's just going to accumulate anyway. Oh, so close. So close. Nope. Not high enough. Not high enough. Nope. And what about this stuff? No one cares about this FX. Focused dexterity. Come on. Lumber. What am I going to do with lumber? Why do I not have more lumber, to be honest? Oh, this is why. Someone undercut me multiple times. Not cool. Not cool. Okay. We need roughly 4,000 of those. 5,000 of those. So let's sell that. No, it, you cannot cancel your own order from this menu. That would have been cool though. But yeah, a buy order for 5,000. 5,000. And we need a buy order for slightly higher than that. Profit is still there. Let's place it up there. Good. And we get rid of our own other buy order. Right. Let's take that. Get the profits back. Good. Now. Cling. This is so funny. Oh yeah, wait a minute. You need to put in some lodestone for some other crafting things, I believe. Let's get rid of that. Then what else we got? The lumber's not accumulating yet. The thick hide. There we go. Let's get rid of this stuff. In this case, it would be best for me to put buy orders in different settlements, so I can utilize the storage of different settlements. And not get stumped by that. The whole thing that really annoys me is that you cannot put a sell order in there if you don't have enough room. That's not cool. It's absolutely not cool. Right. Yeah, the molten lodestone. Let's get rid of that stuff. What else we have? Air modes. Get rid of those. Wait, it's a 0.83. But it's not used for anything else. So let's see. Where? Oh no. I got rid of it already, so I can't open the menu again. Shocking lodestone. The weight is 0.03, so that's basically 3 weight units. But let's just free our inventory a little bit, as I said, so that we can have room for the good stuff. Fruit with lodestone. Yep. Oh no. Is the order? Nah, the order's still like that. No. Oh god, no. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, that's something that we do not want to happen in here. Does it still... Oh, it still remembers it. No. I mean, this is completely unlogical. Like, if this gets flicked by accident, then... Oh, God. You will have a very bad time. Anyhow. Vial of withered essence. No one cares. Loamy lodestone. Yeah, I just sold it right now. What else? Yeah, the shell dust flux. Maybe someone cares. There we go. Then what else is it? 2 more minutes to go to sell things. Squid meat? No. Fungal slime? No. What about that? Nah. Mana potion? Nah. Coconuts, tier 5. No, the special meat we want to keep in order to increase our crafting for that. Freezing lodestone. Let's make them happy. What else we got? Silver. Nah, not as much. Animal eyes. Nope. Poultry. Ooh. Oh, and some thick fur. Let's get rid of that stuff too. So, and thing is there, how much is that? This stuff can accumulate, But all of this is just in my normal inventory and I'm always able to hold it. So that's okay. Right. Scaly hide. No one wants that. Tender fish fillet. What the? Oh, it's a tier 3 one. Okay, let's get that. Let's move a little bit. Can we sell other things right now? Why is there no one with a silk weave sell order? Ugh. Whoa, what happened? Someone bought stuff. A lot of stuff. Immediately. Bull rush cop. No. I got money. So something got sold to them. So what happened? Something got sold. A lot of it got sold. Just now. Whatever. We don't know. We do not know. Sadly, we don't. But we got money. Ha 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 ha. This is I love that. I love that. I could do this all day. Right. We want to keep the gold coming in order to get some profits back. What about the reeds? Yeah, what are reeds good for? Protective regions. And in order to make protective regions, you need some other ingredients as well. The problem really is the other ingredients. These reeds, I mean, 22 units, you can just throw them away. That's the problematic part about it. If I place it in there like that, now how much would we make from that? And could we actually get the listing fee back at least? So we can get rid of it, right? So that's 1 coin. No. So the answer is no. Right. The reeds have to be thrown out. What am I going to do with the life mats? Because I wanted to craft some nice staves there. That's just one issue. That's just one issue, and it does not seem to work that well. Ooh, they're really close together. Okay, so it doesn't make any sense. Let's keep the life modes accumulating so I can at least increase our crafting when it comes to that. Water we're gonna keep, and hyssop we're gonna keep. Right. Inventory says we are good to go-ish. Let's just empty it real quick. There's grass in it. Nice. Someone took a dump in the well. Wait. Oh, this is a tier 3 food, that's why. Good. Let's throw all of the food there in as well. Oh, and I can also turn some berries into some useful things. Perfect. Now, what am I going to do with that? I think I'm not going to use that. And I'm not going to carry it around all the time. Let's throw that around there too. Let's throw that out there too. And what else we got? 379 units of weight still available. We're good. The thing is, moving from here all over there. Yeah, this is definitely much more doable than the other way around. Right. And before we continue with another episode, which... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Let's just finish the faction mission. Where's their marker going? Somewhere completely different. Yeah. Towards the north.
It
right.
inspires me to discourse with one of our own.
Perfect.
To what do I owe this auspicious meeting?
When will I be able to get the Cabalist? This is it, right? So a bit more faction reputation is needed. Wait, why does it say Marauders? This territory is governed by... Ah, that's fine. So, Chronicler... Does it get cheaper if you... I think so. Whatever, that's definitely a nice way to get an additional amount of gold. But the thing is, it's just 500. And you sink an awful lot of gold into it. An awful lot. This is why I don't quite like that. Right. So... let's end the episode at the bestest spot in the whole game. The trading post. Until next time then. Like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta.